have about like 5 years worth of detailing products that have come and gone in my arsenal, but these 3 products I've continued to use on every single job that I work on. It's improved the process, the quality, and it's made a much more comfortable experience for me, especially since I'm detailing as a business and doing trainings as well. And I'll gladly share those 3 products with you in this video. And speaking of trainings, if you are interested in any detailing training sessions with me, head on over to my website. It is carlosdetailingtraining.com. There you're going to find the courses available, the pricing, scheduling, and a whole much more. If you're interested in any session like that, check the link down below. It's in the description and you can move forward from there. So with that said, let's check out the 3 products that have definitely helped me as a detailer and improve my detailing game. So let's get started. Alrighty, and for the first product, and honestly this is the one you would least expect to be using, but I would suggest that you guys pick up a mosquito repellent. I know it's kind of funny, like really, Cardo? Like you could have brought up any other product and you're recommending a mosquito repellent? Hear me out. Now, when I used to do mobile detailing, the one thing I constantly ran into visiting all these different areas were just bugs and pests constantly, like, you know, buzzing around me. It gets annoying. It's really distracting too. And I would sometimes come back home with like a lot of bite marks all over my arms and legs, and it gets really annoying, especially if you are a mobile detailer working in the high humidity areas, high elevation. Now, where I live, it's the city of Hacienda Heights in California. There's a lot of vegetation, it's higher elevation, and humidity here is like around 80 to 90%. And when it's spring slash summertime, there's usually a lot of mosquitoes that come out and they're just buzzing all around. It gets really annoying. So using something like this really does help. Now, of course, you can use any brand that you want, but I personally prefer this one from Murphy's. This one is lemon eucalyptus. It has a very pleasant fragrance. Now, this is oil-based, so all you have to do is just twist the cap, spray it on yourself, and then I mean, you could rub it on if you want, but I suggest you just spray it on the areas where you're going to be most bothered. That would be your arms, your legs if you're using shorts, and maybe even like the back of your neck. I think that really helps from there. The one thing I like about this product is that because it's oil based, unlike the other competitions where they use like some sort of like alcohol like ingredients, when you spray it on, it leaves like a weird dye on your skin. It's like pretty white, it's really chalky. So something like this, since it's oil based, it's a lot more natural. It doesn't leave any weird stains on your arms, and even if you do get some of it on your clothing, it's oil-based, so it will easily wash off in the laundry. This definitely comes in clutch because it not only protects you, but it creates a much more comfortable experience, I would say, so you don't have these pests constantly flying over you, buzzing around, and you don't want to be catching something, like I said. And you should definitely pick something up like this so you can protect yourself while on the job. And product number 2, if you're a detailer that uses a lot of air compressor tools, a blower to dry the vehicle, or uses a polisher a lot, you're definitely going to like this one. These are ear mufflers, and not just regular headsets to dampen the sounds. No, these are electronic ear mufflers that adjusts the sounds dynamically according to your work area. Now, the ones I got are from Walkers. This is the Razor rechargeable. These are electronic ear mufflers that you can recharge with like a little USB-C port to charge the device. And the cool thing about these ear mufflers is that it changes the volume dynamically according to your work area. And in case you don't know what that is, these ear mufflers have some microphones on the ear cups that adjusts the incoming volume to a much more comfortable level based off what you set it to. And this one has an adjustable volume knob, so that way you can move it around and set it to any sort of comfortable volume for you. Now, there's no easy way for me to demo this, but the best way I can explain is that once you have these on, the second it detects a high pitch frequency, the ear mufflers will automatically volume all that sound all the way down. And the technology is really cool. It happens almost instantly. You will never hear this distortion where you can hear for like a split second a loud frequency and then volumes down. No, it's instantaneous. You will never experience a high frequency in your ears while wearing this. This is some really cool piece of tech. Now, comfort wise, obviously this is not something like a dedicated, like, I don't know, headset for listening to music. That's not the point. This is a PPE, personal protective equipment. It's meant to protect you, so it has to be a snug fit to ensure that all that sound is isolated and controlled. So yeah, guys, after using this piece of equipment in my detailing business, I could definitely say it's helped me out a lot, especially when using something like an air compressor blowout tool. It's like when you're working on interiors, all that noise just bounces around inside in your ears, and it's really uncomfortable. And honestly, it could be damaging for your ears long term. All those things add up, and you want to protect yourself long term. So yeah, I recommend that you guys pick something up like this. And product number 3 is my mini foam cannon. Oh, sorry, wrong foam cannon. This mini foam cannon. Look how tiny that is. Look at that size difference, guys. look how tiny. This thing's almost as small as the the bottle itself. I'm not gonna go too much into detail because I already made a video about this. Now, how did I achieve this lightweight foam cannon? This is the Griot's Garage Boss foam cannon, as you could tell from the engravings right over there. The cool thing about this foam cannon is that it has two, as you can see from right here, it has two threads inside. You can either use the standard canister that comes with the foam cannon, or you can attach your own standard threaded bottle of your choice. And by the way, I've already done a deep dive product review for this foam cannon, so go check it out. I'll put a link somewhere over here so you guys can go check it out if you want more information on how this product works. But to simplify it for this video, what I did is I changed the bottle size, so it is a 6-ounce bottle, but in reality, if I fill it up to the top, it's probably something like 7.5 or 8. But yeah, I chose a small bottle that's standard threaded, so I could put it on this one. And on top of that, I added a metering tip on the steel ball, so that way it regulates how much product gets siphoned up. These metering tips come with the foam cannon itself. All you have to do is just follow the instructions, because there is a guide on how you could properly configure your foam cannon. Again, it's all on the video if you want to check it out. But yeah, this is my compact foam cannon. This product helped me out so much because not only does it, well, just come in a more compact size, but I could feel it in my hands. It is a lot lighter. There's less, I would say, like fatigue on my wrist, and you can definitely one-hand this foam cannon. And because it has that metering tip, this siphons the product so much slower. You could probably get through, like, I would say like 10 foaming sessions with this, which is pretty wild considering its size. And like I say, if you want to see the whole deep dive of the Griot's Garage Boss foam cannon, link is up there in case you want to check out the whole video. It's my whole product review video in case you want to check out the other details. And there you guys go, the 3 products that I always use on every car that I work on. And I understand some people are going to be like, well, Carter, why aren't you talking about soaps or APC or any of that stuff? I feel like detailing, we should improve more on the experience, not the chemicals, because the chemicals, you know, we've had like decades worth of research, testing. What difference does it make if I review the 25th car soap? It's not going to really change your life or your detailing process other than the price. I feel like you can just get a better result when you have a much more comfortable experience when you're detailing a car. And as always, if you guys are interested in any of these products, I do have some product links in the description down below in case you want to check them out. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I purchased all of these with my own money. The links that are down there are affiliate links. So if you want to support the channel directly, which I'll be very grateful for, check it out. The link is in the description. You guys let me know if I should make another episode of this kind of video. Let me know if you enjoy the styling of this, doing, I don't know, top 3, top 5, XYZ. You guys know the drill. So let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more future content like this down the road, and hit that bell icon so that way you're notified with every video that I upload. And in case you're interested in a detailing training session with me, head on over to my website. It's carlosdetailingtraining.com. There you can find all the information regarding scheduling, pricing, courses available, and so on. So if you are interested, check the link. It is in the description down below. And that's going to be a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. You guys have a good time.